What's up, guys? My name's Matt. I go by Olden PS, and I play a lot of League of Legends. And I'm sure everyone who's watching this video is also an avid League of Legends player. And I want to talk about how to get out of bronze and silver and fucking gold. Now, this is coming from a gold elo player. I know there's a shitload of videos on how to get out of bronze or elo hell, and fucking from challengers and shit. But I want to bring it up from someone who's actually at your skill level. Sneaky gets out of fucking C9 Sneaky gets out of a bronze 5 in a week. Well, of course he's gonna get out of bronze 5. The dude's mechanics are fucking ridiculous. And I think that's the big issue, is that a lot of people they always assume their mechanics are as good as the challenger players. But let's face the fact, there's no one in bronze or silver, or even gold for that matter, has that reaction speed, or has that skill, or plays the game for 18 fucking hours a day. This is coming from someone who's actually has the same mechanics as most people in the silver, gold, bronze elo, which is commonly referred to elo hell, but I think I'm totally fucking off topic. So basically, I want to talk to you guys about how to get out of bronze and silver and gold, and it's really really simple actually. It's called don't fucking feed. It sounds really simple, but there's this constant problem I'm always having in all of my games. Now, the proof is, you guys, I actually played an account from bronze 5 all the way up to silver 3 in about a week and a half to 2 weeks. And you know how I did that? I did it by playing Ultimate fucking Bravery in rank, by the way. For people who don't know what Ultimate Bravery is, you have to pick a random champion and it gives you a random ass build path. Like, I remember one game I had to play Yasuo and I had built 3 Mira Manas on him. Now, if that doesn't say something, I don't know what it is. The reason why I got up the elo so fucking quick, it was because I didn't fucking feed. It's a really big issue I come across all the time, and it happens in all fucking elos, all the way from bronze 5 to gold 1. Let me explain to you guys what happened to me. The reason why I'm making this video is because the last game I played of League of Legends, I went bot with this freaking Kalista. I was Thresh, and we were killing it. We were 4-0 before they hit level 6. Then I looked at our mid, and we had an Annie going against a Kali, and Annie was 0-6. So I was like, ah, shit, okay. Well, the Kali's pretty fed. Well, Annie, at this point, would know. Well, the logical thought would be, I'm gonna stay under tower because a fed Kali can one-shot me. But no, this bitch's logic was to continue trying to 1v1 her because she thought she could outplay a 6-0 Akali. Now, she wasn't doing it on purpose, I do admit. She was probably just trying to get a kill or thought she had the upper hand, but it was Akali just knowing the matchup, outplaying her every time, and just slaughtering her, kept tricking her into thinking, oh, well, she's farming this minion, I can go in for her ass, and really Akali's just baiting the minion and goes in, kills her. It's really basic stuff that people just assume that, oh, you got lucky or some other fucking bullshit. But really, you guys just need to realize that, once you fed 2 or more kills, you need to stay under tower. Do not go from underneath that tower. The problem is once you get to 0-4 and 0-6, especially like in the upper elos, like gold 4 and up, people like junglers are much better. And they realize, okay, this person's 0-4. I'm just going to dive this fucker. And, dive, kill. And then you can't even fucking farm that tower. So, a good example of this happening was once when I was playing Azir. I went against this Yasuo, and I was 1-5. I wasn't paying attention. He just kept outplaying me. I kept thinking, oh, this fucker's getting lucky. I'd dash in, and then he'd luckily dash through me, so I couldn't get the knock up on him. At the end of the game, I was maybe 5-15? Because at that point, the jungler could just dive me. They had a Gragas. The Gragas would come around back, throw his ult, Yasuo would ult me, and I was fucking dead. There was nothing I could do. There was no counterplay because I had fed him so many fucking kills in lane. Now, vice versa was another time when I was playing Fizz, and I was against a Swain. So this Swain was fucking good. I tried to 1v1 him level 6, and he killed me. And it was like, holy shit, this guy didn't get lucky. He's just really fucking good at the game. He had the tower pushed in, the wave pushed into his tower, and he froze it, like, right on the edge. So if I went up to do it, he would just fucking all-in me and kill me. And I knew that was what was going to happen. So what did I do? I fucking roamed. I went and I farmed jungle. I'd come up, and I'd catch whatever wave that would hit my tower before it would. And sure, he got like 3 levels on me. He had like 220 CS by 20 minutes. I mean, he was still really fucking strong. But imagine if he had 220 CS and 8 fucking kills. Then he would have been unstoppable. My team wouldn't have been able to deal with him, and it would have been game over. But since I just realized that I could not beat him, that all I had to do was just roam, farm up, and do the best I could to just make sure he doesn't get out of control, we won the game. My mid and my bot lane did pretty well. And so when Swain tried to come in to fight, he was strong, but he wasn't fed. He wasn't unstoppable. He wasn't 6 and fucking 0. He just had a lot of CS and was 1 and 0. And thanks to that, I stuck with my team. We grouped up and we got fed and we won the game. It's really basic stuff like that. People just don't really understand. And it's really annoying because if all you guys need to do is go into a game, if you can get fed, get fed. But if you're down 2 or more kills, back the fuck up. It's called getting carried. Enjoy it. Just back up, let your other teammates deal with it. If all 3 lanes lost, well, shit, you're out of luck. You know, that happens sometimes. But if you keep going on the aggressive, I can assure you, even if one of your lanes wins, you're still going to lose that game because you fed your bot lane or your mid lane or your top lane so fucking much they can't deal with it. I got other shit. Another video would be about jungling. But basically, this is how you win games. This is how I can assure you, all you need to do is just go into your lane and not fucking feed. And you'll be gold 5 in 2 to 3 weeks. I don't care what elo you are or what skill ratio you are or how shitty your teammates are. I went from gold 3 to gold 5 in a week because I just kept getting shitty teammates. I'd go in, I would do my job, not feed, and, just bad luck happens. I had that fucking Annie, go fucking 0 and 8, like, within the first 15 minutes. It happens a lot. And it is something that's wrong with League. Well, not wrong. It's one of the things that sucks about League. So, long story short, if you want to climb up the elo ladder, you want to get the gold 5, and you don't have the time to fucking become mechanical geniuses at your champions, the easiest way is by not feeding your enemy laner. If you don't do that, if you don't feed, if you just assist your team, do your job, peel for your carries, you'll fucking win the game. It's that easy. Alright, well, this is the first video I'm probably going to do. I don't know if I'm going to do any more. I rage a lot. And this is pretty much just the effects of my fucking rage. Because it's like, it's so fucking simple. Yet, so many people fucking do it. Even I do it. But keep that in mind. That's all you need to do. You'll be gold 5 in a few weeks.